everyone, it's Danica Fife here, and welcome to my channel, Fife and Flow. Today we have a beautiful day here in the Chuckanuts, and I'm going to be talking about my 3 tips when deciding line choice down a trail. So, why do you need great line choice when descending a trail? You need it if you're wanting to increase your speed. You need it to ride safely, and it can be way fun to try alternate lines. So let's get started. Tip 1. Tip 1 is to look ahead and plan ahead. When you're riding down a trail, you can't be looking at your tire, because if you start down a line and it looks good in the beginning, but if you just look up maybe 5 more feet above that, you realize that it's not a great line. Also, when you look ahead, your body is able to really respond to the trail because you have seen it and your brain remembers what's on the trail, so you don't have to be directly looking at it when your tire hits it. And then another thing is when you look ahead, your body is in a better position to handle features and the trail. So this is a section of trail on double black. That is a great example of why you should look ahead. Okay, let's back up and check out some line choices. So first glance at this section, I would naturally want to take the low line to avoid the roots. But if you look a little bit ahead of yourself, you can see that you can cut across the roots, but it opens you up way more for the corner, and so you're able to take that corner a lot faster if you hit the roots initially rather than taking the low line. Okay, let's see how the line choice works out. So I'm coming up on that corner. Here is the rooty section. I take it high, cut across the roots, and I'm able to open up that corner and exit it with some speed. Okay, let's look at another example. For safety reasons, you really have to look ahead so you don't get yourself into situations that you can't ride out of. So you always have to be looking up and planning ahead so you're able to keep your eye out for features or go around options. Picking out lines down trail doesn't really come naturally to some of us. So my tip 2 is stop, get off your bike, and actually look and spot the lines while standing so you don't have to instantly pick it and you don't have a lot of pressure. And the more you do it, the more likely that you'll be able to do it just like that while on your bike. Okay, so here's the back side of what it looks like. And let's spot some lines, shall we? So there's the one where you go low. We have to squeeze in between the rock and the tree, and you have to go really slow to not hit your handlebar on that thing. Or what I often do is I actually come in high, and even though these roots slow me down initially, I ride this out and go straight off that. Okay, now that we've scoped the line, let's give the high line a try. Okay, let's check out the next section of trail. Here we have a wet, muddy, rooty mess. Couple lines here. There's the low line, the middle line, which is the one I normally take, and the brave souls that do the upper line where they jump over the roots altogether. Getting off your bike to scope lines is great practice because it teaches you that the most common taken line is not always the best line. With this section, the most common choice is to go low, but it actually takes you into the muddy mess that is off the trail completely. I'm gonna give this a go and try to go straight down the middle. Alright, on to the last tip. Tip number 3, you want to have some rides where you follow some people down that are around your same skill level or a little bit better than you. And also, if you're only riding behind people, you want to switch things up and you want to lead, or you want to ride so you can't see anyone else's line, so you have to make the decision on your line choice instead of following other people's line. On the opposite side of that, when you follow people that are around your same skill level or a little bit better than you, people make really different line choices, and it really can open up your mind to the type of lines that you can choose on the trail. Okay, here is a clip of me and my friend Liz a day or two before I was filming on the Chuckanuts. And this was really fun to be able to follow someone around your same skill level, because they just think a little bit differently from you, and you can really see that in the lines that they choose. I find it really helpful because when I follow someone, I see how wide they take the corner or what they do in order to do a certain feature. I really enjoy learning from people riding. I think that you can honestly learn from everyone that you ride with. Those were my 3 tips on line choice. If anyone else has other advice that I didn't mention in this video, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.